Righto, it's time to check out what's happening on track from Flemington for the Wakefield Stakes. Let's join Alf Matthews.
The Wakefield Stakes, fantastic race on the card here, and expecting a very good performance by Hierogram, and it is in fact the late mail. Number 5 Hierogram opened up the each way odds and has had firm support on course throughout betting, and it's square across the board as on the tote, and really does look good. Lovely filly. Number 6 Homecoming Queen is another one that has been solidly supported throughout betting. Shifted out half a point, back in a point, and then out just a half a point. A little bit better on the tote at the moment. Drawn perfectly to have the best run in the race. Number 1 Lashed has opened up just over the each way quote, nearly square across the board on the tote, but it has not blinked on course. Again, looks absolutely fantastic. The Graham Rogerson trained number 1 Lash. Also include number 11 Make Me Strong, has been racing very well again, and it hasn't moved from its opening quote. A touch better on the tote at the moment. Late mail 5 ahead of 6, 1 and 11.
So the John Hawkes trained Hierogram being ridden by Darren Beeman, the top pick from Alf. She's now $3.70 ahead of Fuji Dancer, Lashed, Homecoming Queen and Soprana. Righto, Ron Quinton is about to join Andrew Bensley.
Ron, you've got Bulla going around. What came out of the run at Caulfield?
Well, I think it was a very, very good run, actually. It was her first run Melbourne way of going, and she only got beat 1.7 lengths. And my feeling is that she's a staying type filly, and she's tough as old boots. I think she'll run a great race.
Got a poor barrier?
Yeah, bugger. I was dying to draw a good barrier, but we haven't got it, so we'll just have to leave it up to Chris Muntz to sort it out. And he's a good big race jockey, so we'll just have to leave it in his capable hands and hope for the best.
In your mind, though, Bulla is in pretty good shape going into this race.
She's a bit of a sleeper, I reckon. She's got a lot of staying pedigree on the mother side, and she's been very tough, and she's been aimed at this for a fair while now, so we've got all our fingers and toes crossed, everything crossed.
Righto, that's Bulla Borghese. She's at pretty big odds going into the Wakefield. Not in our top 8, but Ron Quinton quietly confident that she can run a bit of a race.
Fuji Dancers next on the inside. They're at the 1,000. Bulla Borghese is well back in the field with Millanova. Then Soprana and Muscadet last of all. Coming up towards the home turn, 750 metres to go. And Unzipped is pouring on the pressure. Slipped away to be 2 in front. In second place is Luck into Gold, followed by Just Fame. It's Houdini fourth, the outside. Homecoming Queen on the inside of Make Me Strong. Wonder Jamila deep on the bend. Hierogram is in the centre. Lashed will peel to the outside once they hit the straight. They're in the straight now, 450 metres to go. Unzipped has still got a bit of a break, but she's coming back to them. Unzipped by 2. Into second place, it's Houdini, followed by Luck into Gold. Down the outside, Make Me Strong, Jamila, Lashed and Bulla Borghese. Unzipped is going great guns, 200 metres to go. Unzipped 2 in front. Hierogram getting into the clear. Lashed and Bulla Borghese on the outside. Unzipped in front. Hierogram, it's Houdini. Lashed, they're driving at it. This is going to be a beauty. They hit it. Oh, photo. Hierogram on the outside in a photo with its Houdini. Unzipped is there. Homecoming Queen not far away. Lashed was up there. Millanova just there. Followed by Soprana. Further back, Bulla Borghese, and then Halo Amore, Muscadet, Fuji Dancer, and the last one to greet the judge, Make Me Strong. This is very, very close.
She's got it. The favourite will get it. Hierogram was never going to win in the last furlong, but Beedman and this filly have got home, and the drought for favourites has ended here after 29 races. Have a look. Hierogram gets up. What a go. What a race it was. Horses left, right and centre. Courageous win because she didn't look much chance all the way up the straight. 2 things. It didn't look like she'd get to Unzipped, and it always looked as if the horses on her outside would get to her. Darren Beedman, a big sigh there. Look at the difference between Darren Beedman here and what we saw earlier with Justin Sheehan. There she is. She had to get through the wall of horses. Unzipped is going very strongly. Now, Beedman's got the horses outside of him, finishing really strongly here, but he doesn't give up on Hierogram. He's lifting her. The daughter of Octagonal keeps finding and finding and finding, and they hit it, and she has got there, and a favourite has won at long last.
And a great ride too. He's come through a needle-eye opening at the top of the straight there, and he's just kept driving this filly. She's kept giving for him and just nailed Unzipped on the line. A great run, Unzipped. She really broke the race up. She got away in front and really served it up to them.
5-12 and won the numbers. It's Houdini is second and Lashter's run third. Lashter's on the outside, 2 from the outside. Hierogram's inside of her. They've now got to Unzipped. You can see they're racing very tightly together. Lashter and the horse outside of her. It's Houdini, but gee, Hierogram's just kept finding.
Now, I think I've got the trifecta here because I put those couple of roughies in, and It's Houdini was one of them, and that's Bulla Borghese in the black colours there, battling on very well. Fuji Dancer just trying to get onto their tail. Wasn't a bad Oaks trial, Fuji Dancer.
Here's John Letts.
Darren Beedman, Hierogram, gee, what a tough win this was.
She's a real game filly, this. She had a nice run. She was still racing in patches a little bit, off and on the bit, but she's just very down and she's got plenty of guts.
Darren, you must have been pleased with the way she pushed herself out. She was crowded up. You looked like you were going to be the unlucky horse of the race, but when she did get clear, she really put in, didn't she?
Yeah, if you just hold her up, she does hit the line strong, and, you know, good effort to come from a midweek 3 runs back to win the Group 2 today is fantastic.
Yes, and her win the other day at Caulfield was a good win. It's another tough win and a tougher win today.
Yep, super win and good training effort by Johnny, and it's great riding winners on big days.
Yeah, terrific. Good luck in the Oaks.
Thanks, mate.
From Darren Beedman, the winning jockey, to Jacking, the winning owner. Jack, congratulations. Always nice to win a race on Derby Day.
Terrific, yeah, great win. Nice win.
Wonderful ride too, wasn't it?
Yeah, didn't he ride it great? He just got off the fence at the right time and lucky enough to get an opening there, and it's gone on and won.
And in a blanket finish, the one thing you do need is courage, and she's got a little bit from her father, I think.
She has, no doubt about Octagonal. That's it right. Let's hope she can go on now and do something in the Oaks.
Well, you know what it's like to have an Oaks filly.
Yeah.
Does she rank up there with Tributes and the likes of those horses?
I think she does. Johnny said she'll be better in the autumn, but it's her first campaign, but still, I think she's got a real live chance, yeah.
And finally, Jack, I know you haven't been feeling that well lately, but that'd make you feel a bit better.
I'm pretty good, don't worry.
That's fantastic. Always good to see you here. Congratulations.
Thanks very much. Good.
Jack Ingham, the biggest owner, well, one of the biggest owners in the world with Bob Ingham. Half ahead by a short head, the margins here. 4th was Bulla Borghese and 5th was Unzipped, so it was Hierogram, It's Houdini and Lash. Is Macedon Lady still favourite for the Oaks after what you've seen today?
I think she is. I think Macedon Lady has been performing at the higher level, but I'm very impressed with this filly. I think she can go on and run a very good race in the Oaks, if not win it. Hierogram is a filly to watch in the future too. It's Houdini, great run from an outsider.
30 horses have won this race and gone on to win the Oaks. So over the years, it's been the definitive guide. Backing up on Thursday. And we look forward to it. It's going to be a great Oaks. There's a lot of depth.
Bulla Borghese, another good run. And Fuji Dancer, don't give up on her either in the Oaks. She was running on nicely at the end.